Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Hong Kong Cricket Club for the final game of this 175th Festival of Cricket. T20 match between the Marylebone Cricket Club and Melbourne CC. Melbourne CC winning the toss, electing to bat first, and are now 33 for no loss and 1.5 overs after an absolutely blistering start. Joined here in the commentary box today, once again with head of cricket from the Marylebone Cricket Club, Fraser Stewart.
Hi, good morning. Nice to be here. Yeah, a very lightning start again from Melbourne. I've been batting very strong this tournament.
Fresh opening pair from Melbourne, Oliver Gunning, I think, opening for the first time this tournament. Hughes Club did open on Friday. About 34 and 2 overs. Marcus Ryden with the new ball. Pink ball match for today. Something slightly different for the players involved. Better visibility. Clearly for the batter. They're seeing it very well.
Yeah, I think in this difficult light, the red ball sometimes has been quite hard to see and against the background. So interesting to see the pink ball is more visible today.
It's definitely more visible. Most of our league cricket in Hong Kong on Saturday afternoons is played with a pink ball and whites. There's also the junior cricket we play in whites and pink ball. It's been punched away for 4. By and large, most of the clubs and the players in Hong Kong feel it's much easier to see because a lot of grounds are like Hong Kong Cricket Club where you've got buildings and trees in the backdrop, and the red ball tends to get lost quite a bit.
yeah, it's something. The pink ball is something that MCC was very behind the development of. Our World Cricket Committee years ago, when they started pushing for the concept of day-night Test cricket and needing a ball that would work for both day and night conditions, without sort of compromising the fact that Test cricket everyone felt should be played in white. So the pink ball provided that solution. It hasn't been universally successful, but standing just in front of him. It's a very brave bit of fielding there by Abbey down on the deep square leg boundary, just keeping it to a single. But yeah, day-night Test cricket. There's been, Australia's probably used it the most, and if it can get more people in after work and make Test cricket a more exciting product, that was why MCC was really pushing for it. In England, crowds for Test cricket are so big that we don't need perhaps to have the day-night Test cricket.
Chance landed in no man's land between three fielders in the offside. Come back for two. We haven't seen the pink ball used much outside of Australia. I don't think India have been a big fan of it. They've used it a couple of times, not in recent memory. And have you seen it in South Africa? They play pink ball Test.
I'm not sure if they have actually. It's one of the places where crowds for Test cricket aren't great. It's normally it's a good shot.
Scoop over the sawdust and away for four. Oliver Gunning. The dugout likes that one from Melbourne CC. 42.4. Great start this once again. Will you be playing with a pink ball in India or the red ball?
No, that's going to be red ball over there as well. When we go on tour, we try to do everything either in red ball or white ball. Just otherwise, we've got to bring all different.
Top edge off the bouncer, and it's gone away to the same boundary for four as well. But leg by just gone off the helmet.
Off the helmet.
Sharp one there from Fionn Hand. Oliver Gunning says he's fine. Carry on. Doesn't need a replacement helmet brought out.
Well, what are they? Dead ball.
That's an interesting call.
This is it depends which rule they're playing under. In English, an ECB rule is when it hits the helmet, it's dead ball. It's not in the laws of cricket. That is an ECB playing regulation. So, and a lot of people don't agree with that sort of interpretation. But so maybe that's the one that Angus is playing to. They're now just debating whether what it should be. Obviously, going to check on the well-being of the batter, which is obviously the most important thing. And we'll have to see what they give in terms of.
And he's walking over to us to consult.
Or he's giving up. Calling it a dead ball because it collected the helmet on the way through, nothing else.
If only there was. So dead ball, no runs is what they're saying.
Dead ball, no runs is the decision for today's game. So in county cricket, that's the
in county cricket and in any cricket in England, ECB have decided that as soon as a ball hits a helmet, the ball should be dead, and it's not something that's replicated around the world. I think player safety does have to be paramount, but there are helmet strikes and there are helmet strikes, and somewhere a player's safety is perhaps compromised, and others where it's just a tiny glancing blow or something. So, but that is ECB's interpretation. I say it's not MCC's laws of cricket. Under the laws, it's up to the umpires to determine if it's a serious injury, and if there is deemed to be a serious injury, they'll call dead ball.
Interesting.
Your bowler coming in, guys. Kulkarni.
And Abhishek Kulkarni into bowl now. First change. 1 over of spin from the pavilion end, and now back to pace. Second game on tour. He sat out of the game against Hong Kong CC. He's in now once again against Melbourne.
He lives in Melbourne. He's a surgeon, well, no, he's a doctor, but he works in a hospital in Melbourne. So grew up in England, but works down there now.
Does he play cricket in Melbourne as well then?
He did do last season, but not the season that's just finished. He's, I think, being a youngish doctor working in a hospital, you get to work some fairly strange and long hours, so it's quite difficult to commit to week in, week out cricket.
That's fair. That's very fair. Nice, lovely action, but slightly short, pulled away into the leg side. No damage, just 1 run. So this isn't the last day of the tour for you guys yet. You still have a couple of days in Hong Kong.
Yes, we've got one more day after today. We fly out tomorrow evening and fly down to Mumbai, which will be really looking forward to. We've got 3 games of cricket there. We're doing a bit of coaching with some work with the MCC Foundation,
Nice.
who are setting up a hub for girls down there. So that'll be good. We'll do a bit of coaching, and then we have 3 games of cricket across 4 days. I think it is going to be hot and sunny there, so it'll be tough for the lads. But yeah, really looking forward to it. It's obviously a fantastic place where cricket is just so much part of the DNA. And yeah, so we've got 4 games in 3 days, and luckily the IPL schedule fits in that there's a game in town while we're there, so we're going to be able to see the Mumbai Indians against RCB, which will be a great experience. I think any of the lads have actually been to an IPL game.
Ooh.
That's a lovely shot.
I mean, they're getting first-hand experience of what it feels like being on the field in an IPL game. This run rate, it's 12 and over. It's slap and gunning. Yesterday's game saw that 14-year-old Suryavanshi and Jaiswal, 24, scored 150 in 11 overs. Jasprit Bumrah went for 32 and 3. So, it's a batsman's game now.
Yeah, we've got 1.44. So if you need to correct, let me know.
Swing and a miss. Good short ball there.
Changing the field now. The fielder deep on the leg side at deep mid wicket is coming in, and they put the deep point out. Now just a deep backward square and a deep point.
Yeah, good length
Wow.
for that field. Gets a dot ball. Good over that from Kulkarni. 46 for no loss in 4 overs.
Yeah, sorry guys, it was the second over he said, and he drank the in 3. We
Maybe the first one wasn't.
Rewind the,
We'll check it. Thanks.
rewind the live stream.
So
at the end of the day.
second over. Can you just watch the video back?
The bowler is Hatzaglu. It's a change of bowling now. Pete Hatzaglu coming in to bowl his fairly brisk leg spin. He's obviously fairly well known to quite a few of the Melbourne boys, having played in Melbourne and in the Big Bash and in league cricket there. Just managed to be saved on the boundary there by the deep point. Bit of a juggle, but stops it fine. So just the 1 run. So now the 2 men out on the leg side, a long on and a deep backward square. So no one out on the offside boundary, which is exactly where that one's gone.
So it was 1.
1-4.44.
1-4.44.
Ah, okay. Correct it off the spin.
Yeah, totally.
So just a single there down to long on.
So 1.2 was a 4, yeah?
Oh, bowled. Hands going to try and get there. Yeah, he's done well. Good stop there from Fionn. Hand out on the boundary, preventing 2 runs. Oh dear. So 9 off that one from Hatzaglu's first over. So 15 off the last 2, which has been a reduction in the run rate from the blistering start that Melbourne got off to. Now 59 for none after 5. So now Luke Chapman is coming on for what will be the last over of the power play. He'll bowl some off spins, going to bowl round the wicket by the look of it. With this is Luke Chapman, and you have fielders at deep. There's a backward square leg and a deep mid wicket, and that's gone straight to the one at deep mid wicket, and he's taken the catch. He didn't have to move; went straight to him, and that's Marcus O'Riordan down there, who took that pretty comfortably. So that's the end of gunning. A brisk and breezy innings comes to an end. 23 off 15 balls.
Three overs of spin in the power play pays off there. Luke Chapman around the wicket. He's been good around the wicket in this tournament. Had some good success against Hong Kong when he came around the wicket. And first ball here, 2 fielders in the deep. Well judged catch, Marcus O'Riordan. Score now 59 for 1.
And this brings in Howe. I can't remember, is he Charlie? Christian Howe, that's it. Who has been the player of the tournament. So
Player of the tournament.
And he's been hitting them very well. So
he's captain for today as well.
He's heading over to England this summer to play in the Surrey Championship at Weybridge Cricket Club.
I'm not sure. Is that Christian Howe?
Actually, it may not be Christian Howe.
It's not
Actually,
Christian
the scoreboard's saying it, but
Right, guys, what was the question?
Confirm the incoming batsman, please. It's not pushing out.
It's not how he's right-handed.
Right-handed
So.
as well.
Yeah.
James Mead.
No, James, not
Oh,
James.
he's-
Can you tell us?
I want to say it's Merlot, but I'm not. No, it might be Meehan.
Me and guys.
Yeah, it is Meehan. Yeah, it's Meehan. James Meehan is number 3. It's got a nice
So it's
50.
James Meehan.
Yeah. Nice 50 in the final yesterday against Hong Kong Cricket Club, bringing it up on the final ball of the innings. Oh,
Goes for a big swing on his first ball and only gets fresh air from it. It's a nice start from Chapman so far. Still early in his spell. It's that nicely through extra cover. It's the outfield's a bit slow after the rain. It's going to be touch and go whether it's brought in, and it's not. It just trickles over for 4.
yeah, as they say here, once the ball gets onto long balls, greens, it's very hard to stop. It just picks up pace. And that's run away for another boundary. Meehan underway. Oh,
Oh, I don't know if that might have been a misstumping.
seemed like he had his foot in. Still seemed like he had his foot in.
But again, nicely bowled. So 2 balls left in the power play. Meehan's got a balance of either playing himself in or making use of those.
He's trying to make use of them. Goes for the reverse sweep. Doesn't connect. Got it.
Bowled him.
Double wicket in the over. Luke Chapman. Really well bowled there. And James Meehan gone. And great over that. Marylebone fight back. 2 wickets on the power play. 63 for 2. 4 of 5. James Meehan.
Yeah, it is. It's a good comeback. The last 3 or 4 overs of the power play. I think Melbourne would have been over 30 from the first 2 overs.
Yeah.
So to go for probably about the same again in the next 4 is a good comeback, and they'll be happy getting those couple of wickets.
Charles Mill.
Looks like
It
Charles Little, yeah.
Tom, can you just confirm the incoming batsman, please?
I think it is.
I'm not going to write it until we get
Yeah.
it confirmed. I've already got enough lined out in the book.
Little guy. L-I-L-L.
Charles Little it is. Took an amazing catch in the final yesterday. You didn't see it. Go back and watch the live stream. We got it on our cameras. The wicket of Nizakat Khan in the second innings. Yeah,
We thought so. Yeah.
no one appealed. It was just a sound.
Ravan Chahal.
You did what? That's not.
Just some debate here about what the first ball. I was walking around the boundary at the time, and I thought I heard a nick, but no one seemed to appeal.
We thought we heard Nick in here as well in scorer's hut. I thought it was out first ball, but no one appealed. Not many Australians walk when they've nicked one behind. So, Ravan Shahalid beats the outside half of the bat. That was a bit harsh. Yeah, that 5 wides was a it's T20 rules, so you have to give it to the batsman there in T20. But
It's just Phil on hand just in front of us, just questioning some of the decisions through the scorebox window.
Entire first over.
down the wicket flat, hard.
Very powerful shot to a wide mid off the 4, very short there in front of the swimming pool. And it was only about 5 metres from Balburney, but he didn't have a chance. That was hit very hard by Hislop. He's striking it well. He's 35 off 18 now, so just under a 200 strike rate. That's well
Chuck it
bowled.
out.
That's well bowled.
Very nice bowling there. Jahal could come back. This game is the final game of the 175th Festival of Cricket here at the Hong Kong Cricket Club. The tournament final was yesterday. Hong Kong Cricket Club versus Melbourne CC. And today is a nice friendly match. The two teams have come all the way here to join us in this festival.
Oh, a ball.
It's the second time these two teams have played each other here in Hong Kong now. The first game was on Saturday. Melbourne CC getting a big score in their 30 overs and defending it fairly well. Marylebone now out to level the score. Got a couple of early wickets. Still a lot of batting to come from Melbourne. Yet to see the two.
Oh, that's close.
Yet
Would
to
have been touch and go whether he would have made it there, but might have just been in.
Yeah, might have been in.
Yeah.
Well,
Would
yet
have been run out without facing a ball if it
Yeah. Yeah,
if it had hit.
we haven't had a diamond duck yet. That would been pretty funny. When Charles Lilla survives. So it's his first ball of the day. Got 4 yesterday in the final, so he'll think he missed out. It's his chance to cash in here before he goes home. Beautiful ball.
So good over there, just the 5 from it. The first of the non after the power play. So good start from Jahal and Andy Balbirnie, very much changing things up with short 1 over spells, generally for the bowlers. So it's going to be Chapman again, which is probably unsurprising after his 2 for 4 off his first over.
Pulling it back well here, Marylebone, but we're yet to see Christian Howe, Jonathan Merlo, Blake Thompson, the 3 Centurions from Melbourne CC on the stroke come out to bat. It is a T20 though, so I wouldn't mind getting as many overs in against these batters and try to control the run rate.
Yeah, we know they're certainly going to bat deep, Melbourne. We say they might be saving a few back and giving some others a go. That's played out. There's a man out there. Oh, and it's just over his head. And it's gone for 4. So he just ran in a little bit. Yeah, he dived and it just went over his head for 1 bounce 4.
Nearly a third for Chapman. He's making things happen here.
Well, bowlers comfortable single out to the man at deep wicket.
Outside edge, but on the bounce to Fionn. Let's show third. No run. Melbourne fairly consistently scored 9 and over, regardless of the format, it seems.
Yeah, their batting's been very strong this tournament. Obviously coming off the back of a very successful season, their first grade side making it to the Premiership final. Sadly for them, just losing out to St Kilda, but they're obviously a very strong cricket club. Give that a bit of air, but just a single down to long off.
Decent over this from Chapman. The boundary first ball was a catching chance.
Oh, it could be another catch. No, it's probably going to be over his
Oh,
head. Or can
no.
he get there?
Oh.
No, just over his head.
And it's 4.
It's 4.
Miss
Again, a bit like the other one, but that one was in the air for a bit longer. He was running around to his left and just couldn't quite get it, and obviously just bounced inside. 1 bounce for 4. So perhaps a bit of luck there for the Melbourne team.
Yeah, that was there on a camera. You would have seen. Just misjudged it slightly. It is tricky out there with the wall right behind you. You don't want to get too close to the rope, you'd collide into the wall or into the fence.
Shahal's going to continue. So Hislop on strike, 42 off 24. Oh, that's gone very high. Someone
Coming here to the
towards
scorer's
us.
hut. Yo! Hit our window here at the scorer's hut. Direct impact.
Give me a heart attack.
The window survives.
I hope they got your reactions on camera.
Thanks for the warning, Finn.
Oh,
Just can't see where it is.
yeah. I had a feeling it's going to hit our hut at some point. Off the pads. Not out. Yeah, it's a good window. It's designed for that.
Designed not to. Same as the ones in the boundary block.
It's good to actually get it tested out though and know for sure that it is actually ball proof.
The laptop is.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the laptop than the window here.
Oh, that's a good touch.
Oh,
Just over Balburney's head at long off. Again, that's the shortest boundary in the ground, and
Yeah.
that's 50 up.
50 off 27 balls.
Great innings from Hugh Hislop. I believe his second 50 on tour. So he's been in good nick. His 50 yesterday. To about 25 balls as well, 200 strike rate. Very destructive batsman here, Hugh Hislop. Looking good now.
oh, that's in the air. Oh, and he's dropped it.
Oh,
That's Taradik Tor just diving, and he got a hand to it, got two hands to it, but it was low by the time he dived and just in and out. So a life there. So 14 so far off this over. It's the one ball remaining. Rav will be looking to try and get out of it if he can with no more damage.
that's been bowled too badly. The drop catch, 1-6, barely over the shortest boundary. It's not particularly like he's bowling bad balls.
It's
Yeah, it's
quite an unforgiving ground this for bowlers. Oh, well then, just took the pace off there, and
This is of the 3 turf grounds in Hong Kong, officially the smallest. Melbourne Cricket Club has a few boundaries that are a bit longer than ours, although they have a short boundary as well. And then there's Ting Fong Road Recreation Ground out in Ho Man Tin that hosts all the international cricket, ODIs, the T20Is, and some significantly larger field. You can really spread the boundaries out there. That ground though does have short straight boundaries as well.
Kulkarni now coming on to bowl again. Bowled 1 over for 6 earlier on in the power play.
Good over. We've got the races at Happy Valley tonight.
Yes, looking forward to that. Again, I gather it's quite an event, big crowds, and so yeah, ball that's gone out over the offside, and it is for 6 into the hedge.
100 up for Melbourne CC with that 6 in 9.1 overs.
Yeah, didn't quite got all of that, but it was enough. Enough that boundary over there is a bit longer now than it was in the first part of the tournament, as the pitch has moved a couple across on the square, but it's still, for these players, it's not one of the biggest hits they need to get it over, so that made it over fairly comfortably. There's a man out there, but it was just to the side of it. That's well bowled.
Good comeback from Abhishek. A little change of pace, change of length. Yeah, the races tonight should be a good event.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how everyone goes. Probably have a few little bets on some horses that probably we don't know much about. So yeah, we're looking to get some tips from some locals, perhaps.
You can be generous with your bets. All the proceeds go to charity there at the Jockey Club. All for a good cause.
Oh, did they? Okay, great. That's paid out. So it's just between two fielders.
Good work.
Good
Keeping
work from Alfie Cooper out there, just keeping it to one.
Yeah, the Jockey Club regulates all the gambling here in Hong Kong. All proceeds go to charity, the largest charitable organization in
Great.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, I was hearing they sort of build hospitals, and that's something fantastic. Play it out again, just on the bounce out to the fielder in the deep.
Good arm. Starting to pick up their voices now, MCC. Trying to get another breakthrough.
It's good from Kulkarni after the 6 off the first ball. He's just gone for 3 runs off the next 4. So again, he'll be looking to get out of this over if he can. So just approaching the halfway stage. 1 ball before the halfway stage. Projected score 209.
Nicked.
That's going to be out.
It's nicked and it's gone. Wicket to end the first half of this innings. They're going to drinks now. Charles Lill out for 6. Sam Burge with the catch. Umpire Tom Hands, his first game of the tournament. Easy decision for him. Melbourne, 103 for 3. I think we'll take a drinks break at this stage.
I think it's just a drink for the batter. The rest are just, oh no. Tough man is coming on with some drinks. I'm not sure if this is an official drinks break or just a wicket drinks break, but
Looks like Hatzaglu might be coming back on from this end. And a quick drink break, yeah.
Yeah, so he'll still have 3 overs up his sleeve.
We've seen plenty of high-scoring T20 games at this ground. I reckon somewhere in the range of 200, 220 is about par in our local leagues and T20s at this ground.
Right.
It's quite high scoring. We also, not only are we the smallest turf ground in Hong Kong, we also have the best batting wicket.
Yeah.
So
it's
it
double.
doesn't,
Yeah.
it's tough for the bowlers here, especially for the spinners because you get really short straight boundaries from this end. There's only really one end most spinners tend to bowl from, which is the pavilion end. It is indeed Hatzaglu. Quick drinks break. We're back live. Gus Fraser in the middle there, umpiring from the mountain end. Here, Hatzaglu to bowl. Here, Hislop,
Oh, stop.
wide down leg.
There's a white.
That was nice. Sorry.
No run that ball. T20 cricket is Hatzaglu's strongest format.
Yes, yeah, he's played in a few franchise tournaments around the world, in the Big Bash, in the 100 in England, and I think the PSL as well.
Wow.
As well.
Oh. Got it through him, got it through the keeper. Just over the stumps.
Kind of missed by much that one, I don't think.
Oh.
So ball. So here's Wrigglesworth for his first ball.
Bowler of the tournament. Thomas Wrigglesworth took 8 wickets across 2 group stage games and the final. Tying up the order here for Melbourne CC. Leg spinner versus leg spinner.
Striking rights up for grabs amongst the leg spinning brethren.
It's been a good tournament for leg spinners. Hatziglu's bowled well. We saw Luke Jones take a few wickets. Nezakat Khan. Oh, it's through again. Very good over this from Hatziglu. Right after drinks.
Two from the over so far. 1 wide and 1 off the bat. So it's, yeah, a useful over for MCC this. MCC Marylebone.
Ooh, lovely
It's a
ball.
very good over. Here's a handful with his the extra pace, and also he's a very tall man, so he's getting that extra bounce as well.
Big hands too. Lots of revs.
So the projected score,
191.
yeah, projected score creeping down to 191. So again, this element of control that Marylebone have brought in. The Tarandeep Tour coming on to bowl now. His first overs of the game.
First over of the tour, I think.
No, he has bowled. He has bowled in early games.
Bowled against Hong Kong.
We'll
check the scorecard.
He did play that game. He has bowled in the tour already.
Well bowled there. On a good length.
He definitely played in the first game against Melbourne. Well taken there from Burge. So good again, pace off just into the pitch, and not much that Wrigglesworth could do. It's a slower start for him. He's yet to score off the 5 balls he's faced, so he'll be looking to get something away soon.
Nice run up here from Tarandeep Tour. Back of a length. And there you go. So off the mark here. Wrigglesworth knocks into the gap on the leg side for 1.
That brings his lot down on strike, who's running well, 67 off 38.
He has slowed down since his 50 though. His strike rate was around 200. Now down to 176.
Again, a nice shot, but just a single. Marylebone to be happy with just singles off these balls.
Seven bowlers used by Marylebone so far. going through their options.
Yep. Oh, a ball.
Lovely ball.
Nice pace off again. Just back of a length. Rugler couldn't get it away. So good over. Just the 3 runs off it. A nice start for Taran there. Looks like we've got Fionn Hand coming back. So a bit more pace on. He's the fastest of the Marylebone bowlers.
Wonder if he's going to have a word with his slop about it if he nicked the first one. So what are the other MCC tours lined up for this year?
Where else is MC? Well, we have our women's team are coming over here to sort of help continue the 175th celebrations. That's in late September. They're coming over, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, and again, I think Melbourne are here as well. So almost the tournament being replicated for the women, which is fantastic. We've got a tour to Denmark.
Denmark.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and so that should be a good trip. Trying to think where else MCC is going.
Full toss.
Full toss and that one.
Oh, left of him Hatzaglu. They got off the mark last over.
Yeah, he got off the mark last.
Turn the tour.
Sorry.
Stop though. Has slowed down from 200 strike rate to 168.
Oh, that's
It's coming towards us again. It'll just miss us.
So 2 bounces and over the rope. Just bowling with the mid on up rather than out on the boundary. So it's a free area for the Melbourne Matters. Then looks like they're now changing it and bringing the 3rd man up into the ring, and the long on now staying back.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh,
Oh, we haven't changed the bowler's name on the scoreboard. Easy fix. Rodriguez was at his first boundary. On hand into his 3rd over. It's gone for 36 so far.
Yeah, that extra pace that he bowls with can be a blessing, but also there's more for the batters to work with. Just the 6th though from this over so far. So again, he'll be looking to get out of it with a good ball here.
His slop's going to decide whether he's going to take this one on or take a single and keep strike for the next over. There you go. He does the latter. Gives him 6 balls. He's going to start of the next over so he can cash in. Because Wigglesworth is still finding his range. There's only 7 overs left in the innings.
So tour's going to continue. That projected score still continuing to fall at the moment. Down to 177 now. Well, that's up in the air, and the fielder's running in. He's probably not quite going to get there. No, it just lands short.
Yeah, the boundaries are small, but not that small. It lands just in between. Hislop, though, the intent was there in the first ball. He wanted to take the ball on. Wrigglesworth is back on strike. He's going to have to look for a single. Oh, he's played that really nicely. Might get it away.
Yeah.
Yes, he has. Very good use of the hands there from Wrigglesworth. He moves on to 10, picks the strike up a bit. But indeed, Toro concedes his first boundary. So Starandeep Toro, first-time tourist for MCC.
I think so. I'm losing track now of who has and who hasn't. Oh, that's up in the air.
Long one's
Long
interested.
one running in, but no, again, just
Oh.
short. Just short.
It's finding the gaps here, Melbourne.
Sam Perry down there, I think. Just couldn't quite make it in time. Well, that's up in the air as well.
That might land safe too.
Oh, they're only toying with the fielders at the moment. There's been 3 this over that have all been within about 3 or 4 meters of a fielder, but none of them going to hand.
Andy Balbani was quite square on the offside. He's moved across now to a more orthodox cover after that chance. Might ask the 2 fielders on the leg side to maybe come in a couple of yards, but again, we've seen the ball go over the heads before, so it's just toying with the fielders a bit.
Well, that's a good shot. That's very nicely played.
Finesse from Wrigglesworth. He gets his second boundary of the over. Then delicate cut down to third man for 4.
Yeah, played that very nicely. Oh, he's done
He's
it
done it
again.
again.
Oh, but
Beyond
hand
hand.
there had moved a little bit finer in response to the first shot, and there wasn't quite as much pace on that one. So limits it to a single. So that's 15 off Tor's 2 overs. So still respectable, but that one over more expensive than his first, going for 12.
Didn't do much wrong in that over, to be fair to him, except for maybe the one ball in the pads that went for 4. Another bowling change.
Another bowling change, mixing it up. Chahal coming back.
Six overs to go for Melbourne CC. We may not see Christian Howe and Jonathan Merlo back today.
Which might be something that Marylebone are quite happy with, the way they've been striking it this week. It's nice that, I think it's good that people have come over and made the effort to travel over here to mix it up and give others a chance to bat. So this game is not part of the tournament.
Lucas Love's 28 away from becoming the 4th Centurion on tour for Melbourne CC. They've had a Centurion every game so far.
They're wide. Up over
Catch
the
it.
mark, and he's taken it.
Taken. Easy catch in the end.
Caught by Fionn hand.
That's beyond hand there.
Could say the catch went to hand.
That's Wrigglesworth's little cameo comes to an end, 16 of 16. And with 5.4 overs, it'll be interesting to see who comes in next. Looks like it's going to be Peter
Pepsi.
Petricola. Yeah, Pepsi. So I learned yesterday. I tried to do some research. I was unsuccessful, and I got some facts from a cricket nuffy at the club, Jason Lloyd. Peter Petricola has indeed scored 100 in Hong Kong, against Hong Kong, back in 2011 in a 50-over game out at Ting Fong Road. So he has had runs in this part of the world before.
Yeah, he's a very experienced player. He's played over for Melbourne at Lords as well. When they normally come over and play on day 6 after the Lords Ashes Test match, and that's replicated with Marylebone doing the same at the MCG on New Year's Eve, day 6 after the Boxing Day Test.
Yeah. He also played in the 160th anniversary tournament here up at the club. Yeah, and his 100 was for Italy, back before they were the World Cup qualifying Italy against Hong Kong. A great catch yesterday at the boundary.
Yeah. It's normal. Hi, Marcus. A bit of a fright with that one.
we couldn't see it.
You hear it loudly on the stream, thudding of the ball there, and all of us like, ah. Oh, just passed.
wide of O'Riordan. A short extra cover there, and it's made it through for 4.
Petricola's underway. A little cut for 4. Punch, perhaps. Slap. Swat. Easy single into the leg side. Final ball coming up.
I was chatting to Petricola just before the game, and he was in his Melbourne cap, and I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it's been his one and only cap since he first played his first game in 2001 for Melbourne, and it's not pristine, shall we say? It's threadbare, and the colour's completely gone, but it's a very loyal friend for him.
That's fantastic. Some of our players have already lost the cap we gave them for this tournament. So the fact that he's held on to it 25 years is, I respect that. I really do. Good over from Ravan Chahal. It's both 3 for 27, 1 wicket. 134 for 4 in 15. 5 overs to come.
So it looks like Chapman's going to bowl again now with his off spin.
I can see in the live chat, George Loop is listening. George loops around the club. Please come on down and join us in the commentary. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this game.
Yeah.
Scorers might move to gap within.
Luke Chapman back on. He's jibbling the covers.
He's the first left-hander of the day now, so field obviously having to change. 3 out on the leg side, and then a deep point and a long off.
Down the wicket, back to the bowler, no run.
Really took the pace off there, Chapman.
On the pads. No run. Big night for Melbourne CC last night. They went out on the town celebrating their tournament victory in the final. How did the MCC boys go?
They were a bit more restrained, I think. Yeah, they went out and I think enjoyed themselves, but nothing. We've obviously played 2, lost 2, and kind of had the game heads on and wanted to make sure that they're fresh for this morning. So yeah, I think most of them are in bed at a fairly reasonable hour. Obviously tonight with the races, I think another chance to enjoy themselves. But yeah, they're keen to make a good account. Well, that's up in the air.
Might just land in the gap
No,
again.
it's
No.
further under it. Yeah.
Well done there. I covered a lot of ground. Judged about 2 fielders running in. Had to call for it. Is that Alfie Cooper who's taking it?
I think it is Cooper. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Good fielder, Alfie Cooper.
Yeah, there were 2 of them there who could have gone for that. So obviously called, and it's the end of Hislop. A good innings, batted nicely, 74 off 47. But he was pegged back. He, as you said, when he got to his 50, he was striking at 200 and ended up at around 174. So again, the Marylebone bowlers just pegging him back. It was a good innings with some very clean striking. This is Dan.
Tom, who's the incoming batsman? Please?
Is that Dan Howe?
I think it might be Dan.
Oh, we didn't put him on the team sheet.
Thanks for answering.
Yes, Dan Howe.
It's the team manager, Dan Howe, having a game today. We already have a profile. We're going to look it up and add him in. HOWE.
So yeah, he's the Melbourne team manager, and they're giving him a run out today to replace a few tired bodies, I think.
Looking forward to see how Dan goes. I think he was penciled in for the Dignitaries game that got called off.
Yeah.
Might have been the only Dignitary keen to play. Well, him and Eddie Middleton. I think once you put in one ball, it'll update. You give it a try.
D Howe, not C Howe.
Yeah.
It's correct on the
I think after scoring one ball, we'll see the scoreboard update.
Not related.
That's a question. Are they related? I didn't think to ask.
So he's a very good AFL player, Australian rules football.
Dan.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
wow.
played for 2 sides in the AFL league.
Oh, wow, that's pretty impressive. He seems quite young as well, Dan Howe.
Yeah, I think he's just in his 30s, I think.
Employee at the Melbourne Cricket Club, cricket manager, I believe, at the Melbourne Cricket Club. Luke Chapman's both 3 overs, 3 for 17. Phenomenal figures, especially for T20.
Kulkarni coming on now. Well, 1 for 15 from his 2 overs so far. So 4 overs left. We've still got, I think Hatsiglu's probably still got 2 to bowl, I think.
Yeah.
You'd have thought he would bowl his full allocation.
Might be coming on from the pavilion end. Real chance here for Melbourne to keep this under 170.
Oh, it's for a ball.
Lovely ball. Carney's bowled well today as well. I think the only member of the Melbourne side we won't see in action today is Glenn Hanna, because he's got the nice trousers and polo on. The rest of them seem keen to play.
Just for a single.
Couple of fielders dropping out on the leg side now. For Dan Howe. They're now looking to put the manager under pressure here. And then give him the single into the leg side.
4 out on the leg side now, not a single fielder inside the circle.
Goes to a bouncer.
No singles.
What's up in the air?
Oh, Dan Howe maybe
And it's going to drop safely.
once again in no man's land. And Dan Howe's off the mark. First runs on tour for Dan Howe.
Well,
Melbourne.
I'm pleased for him. I'm glad he's off the mark. He's a fellow manager. He's a lovely guy. I got to meet him just these few days, and he's been excellent. So it's nice to see him out there having a game. Yeah, wouldn't like to see him get out from North. So
It would be funny though if he didn't get up or not.
You can say that.
Flat bat from Peter Petricola. Throw the stumps. 1 run.
So we know there's still some batting to come for Melbourne. So
They've got license to swing. It isn't.
yeah.
I mean, the batsmen left to come all pretty good. I don't think they're short of firepower. So Dan Howe's got a license here to swing.
Oh,
Oh, he's
is
hit that
big.
well.
Is
He's
it
hit that
gonna
very
run
right.
Is it going to go? Oh, it's gone.
That's 6 runs. Look at that cheer from the dugout.
That's the biggest cheer of the week for Dan.
Oh, he hit that well. He hit that clean. Just over the boundary field for 6. One-handed as well. Took his bottom hand off the bat. Done it in style.
So it's not good from the other end.
No, it's Chapman actually.
It's Chapman still.
That's a glue 1 ball out today.
Fine load for him.
So what do MCC have planned for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, there's a group that are going to play golf, which we're looking forward to. And before we go to the airport, and then the rest are just going to have a day, just I guess sightseeing or shopping around Hong Kong. There's nine of us playing golf,
Oh, nice.
so looking forward to that. Playing with some of the Hong Kong Cricket Club members.
Read
All
Mark
that's played out, that's straight to the fielder who takes the catch.
caught. That's a nicely judged catch at the boundary. It's 4 wickets for Chapman. He's on
Good, and that's
track for a 5-er.
that's Tarandeep Tour out there on the boundary. Took that comfortably.
Very
Maybe a
well.
little bit carefully, didn't tread on the rope, but he kept himself within side. That's inside. So yeah, that's
Unfortunately, it's just outside the angle. So
See what the new batter in is.
it's another left-hander. I wonder if it's
It is Christian Howe, yeah. That might be Christian Howe. Are they related actually? Should have asked. Something to dig into a bit later.
Tom, can you just confirm that it's Christian Hull?
It is indeed Christian Howe. So, time for some fireworks. Christian Howe's got 16 balls to explode here.
Meanwhile, Chapman 4 for 17 off 3.2. So very respectable figures so far for him. Just have to wait while these people walk in front of the sight screen.
Chapman.
And there he goes. Oh, he's gone. It could be. It's going straight to the fielder. It's straight underneath it.
Oh,
he
he's
dropped
put
it.
it down. Oh, that would have
Oh,
been a
there.
five. And Christian Howe First ball, that would have been a great wicket for Chapman. Spifer. Same field in the deep. Argument, easier catch. It's gone through his hands so far. Chapman has been dropped quite a few times in this week. He's had a charmed week.
That would have been 143 for 7. That would have been. Ooh, goes to reverse. Doesn't get anything on it.
Just thinking what a wicket that would be for your 5-wicket haul for Luke Chapman.
Yeah. 2 balls left to try and get that 5 for. I don't think we've had a 5 for this week.
We had one from Wrigglesworth.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah, against the Hong Kong Cricket Club. 5 for 79, I believe. Then we had a 4 for Luke Jones and a 4 for Veermacher. That's 150 up for Melbourne CC with 2 overs and 1 ball remaining. Last ball for Luke Chapman. Can he get his 5 for here? Dan Howe facing. Oh, he inside edges it into his pad and a scamper for a run. So Luke Chapman ends a very good spell, 4 for 22. And Melbourne 151 for 6 in 18 overs. Our scorers for today: Justin Fletcher and Katie Bright making a return to scoring. After how long has it been since your last game?
10 years.
10 years.
Not doing a very good job either.
First came back on the book after 10 years.
That's
Very neat here.
Uh,
That's all.
Hatsaglu back on.
these ones are very good.
On the pads, appealing from LBW. I think umpire Gus Fraser not interested. Dan House scurries off to the non-striker end. Hatsaglu versus Christian Howe. This is some good standard cricket here. Australian under 19. Big Bash League, Melbourne. Melbourne Renegades or Melbourne Stars?
I think Stars.
Melbourne
but
Stars.
I don't know.
One of the Melbourne teams in the Big Bash, we believe. Hatsaglu. Not a big fan of the Big Bash myself. It's a great tournament, but only so much cricket one can watch in a day.
Oh,
What's that little edge on that? I think I heard 2 sounds. It is the Melbourne Renegades, but he has also played for the Hobart Hurricanes and the Perth Scorchers. He's been around a few teams. That's a great hit into his favorite corner of the field. Christian Howe once again hitting it into the swimming pool nets. He's done that so often. During this week, 2 seasons for the Hurricanes, 2 seasons for the Scorchers, and currently with the Renegades. That's a clue. Low full toss into the deep, once again into the swimming pool, netting. Back-to-back 6s for Christian Howe. Sorry, he's currently with the Hurricanes. Hobart Hurricanes. Peter Hatsaglu. Very costly job. Hong Kong Cricket Club dropped him on 46. He went on to get 173. Here now he's dropped first ball. It's already on to 16. Good comeback there by Hatsaglu. The leaning edge into a gap and the offside and a comfortable single. So Christian Howe keeps strike for the final over. 165 for 6 in 19.
So I'll be a month 24. Final over 4. Or Carney, was it?
It looks like it's Kulkarni coming back on to bowl. The final over of the innings, his final over as well. He's giving 24 away, taking the wicket. He's going to have to pull up against Christian Howe. If he's a little bit intimidated, I don't blame him. I would be too, given this man's form during this week. "30 runs in this over takes Melbourne CC up to 195. That's a catch chance. It might actually land. No, he's going to take it.
Yeah.
He has taken a good catch there. At long gone. We'll need to get the confirmation of the fielder's name. I want to say it's Sam Perry, but I think we've got to check with the umpires just to confirm the catcher's name there. But Kulkarni gets the wicket of Howe. Caught it long gone. 165 for 7.
Tom, can you just confirm the catcher's name, please? And also the new batsman.
It was Chapman.
Chapman with the catch. And Blake Thompson, the new batter. So it was Luke Chapman who took the catch there long gone. He took 4 wickets. Probably just looked over the and gone, look how easy that was. Why couldn't you do that when I was bowling? Bowled well and a good catch from Chapman. And Blake Thompson, 100 yesterday in the final.
17 for.
Oh, sorry.
Wicketkeeper from Melbourne CC. It's common with 5 balls remaining. I sense he's just going to take a single and let Dan Howe see off the over. Exactly. Thompson taking the single and decided to let Dan Howe see off the remaining balls of the over. I think Dan Howe's got a license now to go hard at Kulkarni. Try to add to his 6 tally. He's already got 1. Can he get another? Kulkarni's bowled very well today, 2 for 25. Third man goes back. Mid-off comes up. Good connection on that, but not quite enough to get it to a boundary. It'll just be 1. Thompson back on strike. And I think Thompson now, having gotten himself off the mark, might look to put that rebellion blade of his to use and hit this one as hard as he can. Yes, he has. He's hit the stubs. Tom Hands jumping, taking evasive action there. It's only 1 run as it's deflected off the stumps to long off.
Good fielder.
Stumps?
Yeah.
Very good. Completely unrattled by that. 2 balls to go. Can Kulkarni get a dot ball in here against Dan Howe? Can Dan Howe find the fence? Nicely worked into the leg side for another 1 run. Just a very good last over here from Kulkarni. Just 4 singles and a wicket. Thompson's got this last ball here. They've got 169 on the board. So Marylebone shouldn't be chasing much more than 176. Kulkarni can land this, which is a very, very chaseable score. Keeps the game interesting. There you go. No, he's just skewed it. Covers running in. I think that's the skipper, Andy Balbirnie. Was it the skipper, Andy Balbirnie? Might not have been. The confirmation shortly, I think it was. In our scorebooks, it's Andy Balbirnie. Anyways, wicket there for Kulkarni to end. 2 wickets in that over. He finishes with 3. And Melbourne finished on 169 for 8 in their 20 overs. Chapman with 4 for 22. Kulkarni 3 for 28. And that'll be it. 10-minute break before we come back for the second innings. 170 there.
So what did you say, Tom?
Starting again at 25-2 on the dot.
Thanks.
Some of the fans have been upset they didn't get to see Jonathan Merlo bat today. He will, if you want to watch Jonathan Merlo bat, you can go back and check a live stream of the final of the game against Marylebone and Melbourne. He batted in those games. You can go enjoy him batting in those matches. But unfortunately, taking a bit of a break today. Not having a bat. He may have a bowl though. 20 overs to go in the second innings. Could see a lot of the Melbourne bowlers in action.
Boy, all fun of the fair.
Very fun.
A bit of a mentor for me. He's like, mate, details spent over 12 to 18 month periods. It's been chats about it, but our idea is more around those holistic centres, as you probably saw from our proposal. I didn't want to reach we've obviously wanted to keep him in the loop with everything and make sure he was across it all. But even in that brief you sent out, like he was so excited about the potential for Sydney and Perth as well.
Blake Thompson has dropped the keeping gloves and taken up the new pill, opening the bowling for Melbourne CC as they defend 170 here today. Sam Parry and Andy Balboni opening the batting, and he starts off with a dot ball. He's alright. I rate that for a rookie keeper. Pretty decent offie. Nice roll of the arms. Putting the ball in a good length.
Andy Balboa.
Makes you wonder who's keeping. Another good dot ball. Thompson getting to us over quite nicely. Hey Charles, who's
Charles is
keeping?
James Bean.
James Meehan behind the sticks for Melbourne CC today. Oh, lovely over this on Thompson with the new ball. It's getting that nice length over and over. Ooh, another good delivery. What an over this is from Thompson. And Ibaba, he cuts that in the gap before to end the over. MCC 5 and loss of the first over. Thompson getting the innings underway with some handy off spin. Now Nick Xavier, fresh off his 4-wicket haul in the final yesterday, will share the new ball. He's opened the bowling, I think, in every game so far for Melbourne CC. Third man drops back. Charles Liller down here, third man.
On the one near exit.
Dare say his talents are a bit wasted down here, third man, after the catch he took in the final yesterday. Unbelievable flying one-hand grab.
Not a bad count.
To put it mildly. Fielded well on the covers there. Is that Oliver Gunning? Might be. Putting in the dive and cutting that one off, keeping them to just one. Here comes Xavier. Worked well off the legs. Feeling the deep, tidies it up. It's just one more. It'll be interesting to see if Merlo or Howe have a bowl today. Flicked off the legs by Perry. And it's into the swimming pool nets once again for 6 runs. So, first 6 of the day for Marylebone CC.
Didn't quite make it over. Coming up with the net.
Yep, the ball's stuck in the netting once again. They're coming up with a little pole to push it over. Got the ball back. Nice shot that by Perry. Delightful little flick of the legs. No Wasp for today's game on MV Play, so can't tell you what MV Play thinks outcome's going to be.
0-6. Constant.
Give Hong Kong CC no chance. And fair enough too. How often does a score of 436 get chased down? Even here at the Hong Kong Cricket Club. We have seen some 390 scores been, like we had the Premier League one day here where PCC chased down 395 and unless that one came close. The 430 is just pushing it. Chance here for Charles Little, third man.
Oh, what a
That takes a spectacular catch once again. Oh, maybe he was the right man for third man after all. They weren't wasting him. They had it exactly where they needed him. As soon as it went in the air, Charles leapt into action, sprinted across, pulling the dive, and takes another fantastic catch. And I don't think that's going to be on our camera. No chance it's going to be on any of our cameras, but outstanding grab by Charles Lill once again. Such a good fielder. And that's a big wicket of Andy Balbirnie. Out for 5, 14 for 1. MCC. And Melbourne CC off to a great start in this defense. Superb catch once again. Oh, so there's audio on the video clips. I don't think any of our camera angles would have gotten that.
Next batter, O'Riordan.
Marcus O'Riordan. Not quite sure how we're meant to pronounce that last name. There for Kent. Recently moved across stop playing for MCC. Good batter, handy off spinner. Chasing 170. They're going to need a big innings from him here. Balbirnie. Superbly caught by Charles Lill. At third man.
Mediocre compared to yesterday. Regulation.
Here comes Nick Xavier. Last ball is over. Into the gap on the offside for 1 run. Just saying, Charles was a bit wasted at third man after his catch yesterday. And he goes and pulls that off.
Wonderful catch, and they fielded very well. We put a couple down for Marylebone, and the standard of Melbourne's fielding has been excellent. And again, they're perhaps a bit more match ready and used to it than the guys who've had a long English winter. But Aussies are always very well known for their high fielding standards anyway, and yeah, he took that very well.
Lex Thompson's given up the keeping gloves and has become a new ball spinner. He's done really well in that first over, giving this 5. Might have a wicket here. He's got work to do with the fielder at point, and he's taken it. Thompson's got a wicket. Radin's gone, skewing that one off the point. I think Gunning's the fielder there, backtracking, judging the catch well. And another wicket down. Melbourne have 2 early wickets.
Just confirm the catcher. Sing Oliver Gunning. Probably wrong.
Yeah, because I've written it down,
Bird.
so it's probably definitely wrong.
Burge coming in.
Sam Burge in at number 4. Got that one right. Got the fielder correct there.
The keeper from the first inning.
There you go. 170 seemed about par. Score seems well above par now. 2 early wickets. What's the batting depth for MCC today?
Yeah, generally pretty good. Yeah, there's probably a couple who would be more sort of bowlers rather than out and out rounders, but I thought down to at least 9 were probably either genuine batters or all rounders.
There's quite a bit of batting to come for MCC. Oh, Thompson's taking 2 and 2. Burge is bowled first ball. Thompson. Maybe he's wasting his time as a keeper. What a good ball that is. Full and straight. Through the gap. Knocked back off stump. Burge out first ball. And Thompson's on a hat-trick.
Fortunately, the non-strikers in the line.
Bit of a dash in the pavilion to see who's coming in next. It looks like it's Cooper, Alfie Cooper. Going to come out and face the hat-trick ball.
No one wants to face a hat-trick ball. He's got the maroon helmet here, Alfie Cooper.
Interesting to see what field they set for this hat-trick ball. His off spin looks very tidy. He's obviously well known as a keeper, so I don't know whether he's ever been on a hat-trick before, but
Sure,
he's
they're gonna,
obviously enjoying it.
he's definitely enjoying it. They're going to bring the field in now for sure. They've got to get a short leg in. Leg slip, short leg, silly point, slip, 2 slips, pack the field. But they're going to catching cover in, and they have got the 2 slips. Still got long on back. I think they could spare a couple more fielders inside there in catching position. Yep, mid wicket's coming tight. Yeah, mid on's coming. So attacking field here for the hat trick ball. No leg slip. Missing a trick there. Oh, have they got the leg slip coming in now? He's just inside the circle. Mid off is up very tight as well. Hat trick ball here to Alfie Cooper.
Oh.
And now the field goes back out. Takes a single and off for the Alfie Cooper. Nicely played again. Soft hands. Sam Perry. Another single. And driven into the offside. For another single. Good fielding yet again. Excellent over once again from Thompson.
2 for 8 of his 2 overs. So he's got a winter now down under to work on his bowling, and maybe he gives up the gloves this performance.
So this is Alfie Cooper. I saw he plays for. Look it up against Swardeston Cricket Club.
Swordston, yes,
Swordston.
in the East Anglia league, so around Norwich. He's a sports teacher at Norwich School. Oh, and he's just
Catches.
hit that straight to
Oh.
mid wicket.
It's that Thompson once again there
Didn't have
in
to
the
move.
action. Easy catch. Oh, and it's falling apart here quickly now for MCC. A couple of batters get stuck in here. I believe that's Thompson taking the catch.
Thompson.
It's picked him out perfectly.
Looks like, Tarandeep Tour coming into bat. So that's 4 wickets in probably about the last 9 balls that MCC have lost since that great catch down at third man.
That's 4 runs.
Hmm.
4 off 9.
Yeah, 4 for 4 off 9 balls. So that's always going to take the stuffing out of an innings. There is still some batting to come, but it's going to be a tall order, and the DL score has shot up with those wickets to 58. So some rebuilding to do here for Marylebone.
Left-handed Tarandeep Tour. Bowls right-handed, bats left-handed.
Plays golf right-handed, bats left-handed. So
Oh, that's very interesting. That is very interesting. Skipper Christian, how enjoying his leadership position today? Off the thigh guard will be a comfortable single.
So meanwhile, Perry, the opener, he's only faced six balls, and he's watched it all happening from the non-striker's end.
He scored more than half the runs.
Very clean six he picked up over backward square leg off Xavier. So it'll be a key part for MCC's innings.
Taking the singles and off. So big shots have been shelved for now. It's a bit of consolidation phase for MCC. 4 early wickets. Marylebone don't want to lose any more on the power play. Which means Melbourne are just going to get through these overs with just 2 fielders outside fairly cheaply. While Tarandeep gets settled in and Perry just holds on to an end. Wide down leg. Good take by James Meehan behind the stumps. Could see Blake Thompson both 4 overs unchanged after that over. Any of them fancy taking on the spinner they can, but he's already taken 2 wickets.
It'd be interesting to speak to the Melbourne boys and see. Obviously, they would have liked him to get a hat trick, but also whether there's part of them that's thinking, "Here's our wicket keeper. He might be unbearable if he suddenly gets a hat trick," and I probably wouldn't hear the end of it. But so just looks like they're stopping. The third man's going to drop back. The fine leg's going to come up, I think. No, they've changed. Bowler wanted it. The captain said no.
Captain flexing his authority there.
That's why.
He's right. 1 run now to Charles with that fine leg. 22 for 4 and 4. Blake Thompson gets the ball to the lefty.
So yeah, Thompson carrying on. He's going to bowl round the wicket to the left-hander.
Lovely ball. First ball.
Gave that a lot of air. Trying to tempt him. He's bowling nicely. He's probably bowls quite a bit in the nets, I imagine. And
Yeah, it looks like it. He doesn't know how to bowl. Might be one of those who turns his arm around every social game. That ends up keeping for the great team. I have to ask him about this after the game.
quicker
He's
one.
changing up his pace as well. Going slow, then going quick.
You can see he's really loving this. Huge smile on his face.
Nicely
That's
played by
nicely
Turndeep, using the pace on offer there. It's a little bit
Not-
short.
Not quite going to get there. So just the two.
Can't get the gap there, Turndeep. Another very good over this, especially in the power play. Chance taken, and he's walked. He's top edged that one into his pads. And slip fielder runs across, takes a leg slip. Blake has his third. Marylebone 5 down in 5 overs.
Absolutely. No. Absolutely next batter.
Oh, gosh.
Do you confirm catcher, please?
Still gunning. Currently is an animal.
Stunning again.
So 3 for 10 now for Blake Thompson.
Bowler is O'Brien coming left arm round.
So it's an interesting one. We got Simon O'Brien now bowling at Sam Perry, both from the Algley Edge Cricket Club. Simon's played over there as an overseas player when Sam was a young lad, and he sort of helped to mentor him. So yeah, they'll be after each other at this duel, I'm sure. They've been spending a lot of time together on this trip, and again, bragging rights up for grabs.
Squirted away into the leg side for 1. So it's even after that ball, I guess.
Yeah. Friendly word there from Simon to him. So yeah, they'll be very keen to try and get him out, I'm sure.
Yeah, Hatziglu's got 5 balls left in the power play. Can he counter-attack here from Marylebone? Lovely drive. Well cut off in the
Fielding.
covers.
Yeah, Pete's an attacking player. He's only really played one way this week, and try to give it a whack.
Short, field in the deep, cuts it off. 21. So after that 6 in the first over, the boundaries have dried up. For Marylebone CC as well. 6 and a 4. I think came in the first couple of overs.
6 was in the second over.
6 in the second over, 4 in the first. So after that, second over 6, the boundaries have dried up.
Third man comes up and mid-on drops back to long on. Pace off.
Gets it past the bowler for 1 run. Very full, but just outside off stump. Perry looking for the little sweep. Doesn't connect. Cheeky shot attempt against his mentor, former mentor. Oh, sorry, was that Hatziglu shot I saw?
No, it's
That's Perry.
Perry, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Should have been a dot ball. Short, top edge, chance for
Oh, there,
Thompson.
another one out.
Another one out, and Simon Bryan wins the duel, and Marylebone now 6 down, 6 wickets gone in the power play. And dare I say that's potentially the game there. And there's something spectacular.
Or we had a rundown for the fifth ball. There's definitely a jump though.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, I've corrected it already.
That might be the game. As fee on hand, and Hatzaklu can pull off something spectacular here. Another bowling change by the looks of it. Thompson's been given a break
Just
after
check
his.
the incoming batsman, please.
Yeah.
That Christian Howner coming out the ball. No. Wigglesworth.
It's on Wigglesworth. I think.
I think it was Wigglesworth. He's a leg spinner. I think it's Wigglesworth.
Charles, can you just confirm the bowler for us?
Yep, confirmed.
Nicole.
Thompson with 3 wickets and 2 catches. First off the power play. Yeah, sorry, my notifications.
Server error.
Wide to start with from Wigglesworth. 6 down here. Another leggy versus leggy battle. Thompson stumps over at 7 down. Full and straight and under the bat. Oh dear.
Very disappointing. And again, just played over the top of it. I don't think it was spin or anything. I think he literally just almost yorked himself. Full length, and yeah, disappointing show this from Marylebone. As Luke Chapman comes in, he's very well with the ball. 4 wickets, unlucky not to get a 5th. But he's going to have to do even better than that with the bat to give Marylebone any chance of getting close here. 29 for 7, a very, very sorry scorecard.
Ooh. Gus Fraser having a think about it, decides not out, maybe a bit too high, potentially impact online. Pretty good in the replay, probably just height.
Oh, he's
Oh
bowled
no,
it as
he's
well.
bowled as well. Another duck. Second ball, Luke Chapman playing across the line. Top of mid-line off.
So what was the margin of defeat in the 50 opening?
130 runs. 130 runs.
Still 141. Still unfortunate it is.
Carney next batter.
So Marylebone and Melbourne do have a history of matches against each other throughout the years.
We certainly do. Yeah, played each other a lot. Obviously, both very lucky to have pretty special cricket grounds on which we play each other every 4 years in each country. Every couple of years, there's a fixture.
How often do you play outside of your home countries?
Only really here.
Really?
Yeah, we unless there's another festival that's arranged. On as sort of part of a tournament. There probably has been some times maybe at the CCI in Mumbai, probably over the years, but generally it seems to be either a home and away thing or as part of a round robin tournament here.
So the last one would have happened in Australia during the recent Ashes.
Yes.
How did that one go?
That was a victory for Melbourne. It quite often tends to be the home side. You've got sort of more players to choose from.
True. Lovely drive into covers, and he's off the mark. Kulkarni with a quick single. And over. Another very good off from Wrigglesworth. 2 from it. If every bowler used so far from Melbourne since they've taken a wicket. And I see Dan Howe have a ball. The manager, Dan Howe. Hit a 6 while batting. Trying to look for a wicket when he bowls. Coming for long run. And it's a wide to start with. Let's slip. Trying to check if they've got enough field in
I was going to say, I think they only had 3 in the ring there, but the umpires had missed it.
Well, fine legs in the circle as
It's a
well.
fine leg in the circle.
Yeah, so fine leg, slip, mid off, and extra cover.
Okay, yeah. So you sneaky.
Beats the bat, another wide.
Peter's reaching to the spot.
Inside the circle, not moving. Very nice shape, Dan. Outswing.
Oh,
Bouncer, cut.
Finally a boundary.
It's been a while since the last one. That's Abhishek Kulkarni with a cut. 4 runs to Marylebone. India were 36 for 9 in the test match once.
Were they?
They won the series. That was the Border Gavaskar series against Australia. In Adelaide, I believe, in the pink ball test, I want to say.
Same spot again. Very good fielding.
One more.
Neil down there. Again, the quality of Melbourne's fielding has been outstanding.
Mm-hmm. And they lost the Premiership final. Imagine the team they lost to.
Yeah, St Kilda they lost to. Very, very strong side.
Field is all deep on the leg side here for Fee on hand. Quick single. The Hong Kong Cricket Club, we went on tour recently to Malaysia, to Kuala Lumpur. Had two teams. We had the over 40s and the proper interport team. Didn't win a game on tour in KL, lost all 4 matches. But the most notable was our second game as the over 40s, where we lost 4 wickets in a single over.
Oof.
Chasing about 160. We were 13 for 4 after 3 overs. We have a tradition where we hand over a little toy duck to a anyone who gets a duck. So if the batsman comes off the field after getting a duck, he has to receive that toy duck and he has to take care of it till the next batter gets a duck
Okay.
on tour. And when I take care of it, it means you actually have to take it around with you on nights out. It has to be present at breakfast. It has to be visible at all times. If anyone challenges you on it and you don't have it, that's a fine. The duck was handed over 3 times in a single over, which I
Yeah.
believe was a club record.
So if you've got out early with a duck, you're kind of almost hoping for someone else to get one, which isn't really what you're generally wanting from your teammates. But
It does create a bit of fun that way.
yeah,
Try to deliberately run out your partner if you're holding the duck,
Mhm.
just so you get handed over. We have one batter on tour, play 2 games, get 2 first ball ducks, and his bat was not used in either of them. It's like I brought this bat and I kicked me on tour and didn't use it at all. Didn't hit a single ball. Just was a couple of wides now. Nicely bowled again.
pace off that one a little bit.
So Carney seems determined here. Just need a partnership here to try and get to about 15 overs if they can, and then reassess whether or not the chase is possible. 130. High rate's already 11. They can get to 15 overs. I know 60 or 5 means they target that if they get to that stage. Still need to get 70 more runs.
I think it's a very tall order from here, particularly with only 2 wickets in hand. It would take something truly remarkable.
Hit hard down the ground for 4 runs. Carney gets a second. Score moves on to 46 after 9.
Yeah, clean strike of the ball, that. Straight over the bowler's head. There's never a fielder there. So Dan's continuing as manager.
It's a bit chilly today in Hong Kong compared to yesterday, the day before.
to do Yorker, Charles.
Sitting in front of the aircon.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Into the pads. No run.
Huh?
More of hope than expectation that appeal.
Run.
I thought they did run.
They did run.
Yeah, like bite.
Yeah, the guy was sitting over.
They didn't signal like that.
There must have been a little bat on it.
I heard you say no run.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to say not out. It just drifted off in my head a little bit.
I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be looking at.
Nicked.
Oh,
Through the keeper's gloves. Just past the top of his fingertips. Dan Howe finding some rhythm here. Nearly had his wicket.
First time I've seen Melbourne drop.
Genuinely, yes, might be the first drop we've seen from Melbourne CC. Oh, well, they did drop Martin Coetzee on route to 185. They did drop him though. They've had a couple of drops. They're not perfect. They are human. So, do you have any other tour rituals or tour traditions?
What sort of rituals or traditions? I don't say it. In different tours have different managers and different ways of going about things. But there's normally a fine session every once in a while, just to retell some stories of things that people have been up to, whether it's being late for a meeting or not getting the dress code right or dropping a catch, all that sort of thing. Just all a little bit of fun. Yeah, otherwise generally just different tours will go about it in different ways.
50 up in 10 overs. No drinks break. It's pushing through here.
This is more sort of akin to English weather today this whole week than the normal Hong Kong weather. In fact, today it's 25 degrees and sunny in England, so it's rare. It's sort of warmer and sunnier in England than it is here, but that's the way it is today.
Christian Howe on to bowl.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
Left arm spinners. Primarily a left arm seamer, but developing his left arm spinners on tour.
Oh boy! Oh! Right catch, Jim! Catching, Jim!
Oh, well.
Squares him up.
Keep trying, Jim!
Nicely bowled. Put it there.
Oh, now he's very Brady. Brady.
Quiet over here.
Oh,
Great
that's a
shot.
nice shot. It's a big six.
Great shot, Abhishek Kulkarni. Moves on to 20 of 16. And that is a lost ball, so we will need the spares.
Come on,
We've got, no, we've got some better spares. Now. Some better spares. Yeah.
So looks they're looking through the spare balls to get a replacement as the groundsman's dispatched to go and see if he can find that one from over the hedge. A nice clean strike there from Kulkarni. Which is third boundary, 2 4s and 1 6. Probably sees him as the top scorer for MCC, I'd have thought, at 20. Confirmed by the scorers. So they found another ball. And, Dan Howe's going to continue. His 2 overs have gone for just 12, so it's pretty respectable. Yep.
Bravo. Pushed into the offside, another single. In one hand. Short cut. Oh. Found a gap.
Oh, it's just gone through for 4. Bit of width there. And nice shot just into the gap. Sweeper on the boundary, couldn't quite run around to get it.
Abhishek having a good game. As you mentioned, he lives in Melbourne. He's performing well against Melbourne CC here. He's got 24 runs to go with his 3 wickets.
Sort of dragging Marylebone to some sort of vague respectability. It's still a lot lower than we want, but from where it was, it's looking slightly better. Again,
There might be a chance.
there we
That's
go,
been
yeah.
taken at point. I think I want to say that's Christian Howe, caught Howe, bowled Howe, but not 100% sure. Maybe Rickles actually. Try to get the fielder's name confirmed, but very well judged catch there. Point might be Rickles. He's run on well and he's timed his jump nicely. Wait for confirmation of the fielder's name, but that's 9 wickets down. For Marylebone CC, 11.4 overs. Melbourne CC 1 ball away.
Yeah.
Closing out this tour, and what a great tour it's been for them. And a great tour it's been for everyone involved, you know. It's been a lot of fun off the field. Sure, all the players involved had a good time here in Hong Kong, have explored the city a bit, enjoyed the club. Plenty of drink, plenty of food.
Very much so. It's on behalf of Marylebone, I'd extend my thanks to everyone at Hong Kong who's just made it a fantastic few days that we've had here. Performances on the pitch haven't quite been what we would have wanted, but some great friendships either renewed or started, and it really has been a wonderful celebration of cricket in a truly fantastic setting, and we've been incredibly well looked after.
Yes.
Dan Howe's a wicket on tour to go with a 6. Good tour for the manager. Has been a pleasure for us here at the Hong Kong Cricket Club to have both Marylebone CC and Melbourne CC visiting us. It's been absolutely delightful to witness some really, really good cricket. As you mentioned, make some new friendships, have some great memories to celebrate our 175th anniversary as a club. We look forward to having both clubs here again later in the year for the women's tri-series.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I'll need to nip over the other side for the handshakes at the end. So thanks for doing the stream and all your good work in the commentary. And yeah, hope I missed something amazing but to commentate on. But we should have to see. But yeah, anyway, thank you.
Thank you. See you around very shortly. To approach the end of this match. The celebrations continue for the Hong Kong Cricket Club after this game. Of course, approaching the end of the season. We've got the Saturday League final, the Nomads taking part in that. On 2nd May, we'll be cheering for them. See if the mighty Nomads can go back to back in the Saturday Division 1 Championship. Sunday League is still in progress. The Scorpions still have a chance to qualify for the final. We're rooting for them to see if they can make the final and see how they go. And then we've got the summer, which will involve tours. One big tour in particular, upcoming tour of Sri Lanka in August this year. It's going to be delightful already. A lot of people signed up for that. It's going to be a big event overseas for the Hong Kong Cricket Club, both the men's and women's teams touring together. Plenty of families coming along. That promises to be quite exciting. We've obviously got coming towards the end of the season here in Hong Kong. Our end of year awards, 29th and 30th May for the juniors and seniors. Junior cricket, of course, continuing into June. But senior cricket should be more or less wrapped up by then. Plenty of achievements this year of the Hong Kong Cricket Club celebrate. Premier League One Day champions, Women's Premier League champions, winning back the Fincher Shield, Women's T20 League champions in Division 1 and Division 3. Juniors have had a decent season. That's lofted in the air. Charles is running in. Will this be the end of the tournament? Yes, it is. Makes no mistakes. The easiest catch is taken this tournament for Charles Lill. Christian now has his 4th wicket on tours, first for the game. The captain closes the game out. Ravan Chahal popping that up to long on, and there we go. Marylebone CC bowled off for 66. A comprehensive win by 104 runs for Melbourne CC to wrap up the game and wrap up the tour. It's been an absolute pleasure for all of us to bring this to you from here from the Hong Kong Cricket Club. Thank you to Marylebone CC and Melbourne CC for coming on down and being a part of the celebrations. Thank you to everyone watching it. Enjoy the rest of the week. Take care and goodbye.
He's got a new side. I put the microphone